I think the inevitable in any war or strife or conflict is crimes are committed. The seriousness of the crimes, of course, leaves long-lasting scars, and there are different ways of dealing with that. I think, depending on the level, I think those who ordered crimes should be in the criminal courts. Those caught up in committing crimes, I do think the South African Truth and Reconciliation model is a good model, but somehow the trauma of those sort of crimes does need to be addressed. No, I think where interests override principles, countries are a problem. You know, that if they are involved in a conflict or in a situation just to protect their perceived interest in that region, then they're part of the problem. I think what's needed, any outside intervention, needs to be based on basic human values and human principles. If we're there to promote real democracy, that should be the goal. It shouldn't be putting regime change. It shouldn't be just putting one group in that suits us better than the old group. I think the first thing is, what it's taught us is not to get involved if we're outside our competence. And I think sadly, the situation in Syria at the moment is so complex and such a human mess that for a small organisation to try and sort of say we have a part to play would be ridiculous. You know, so we, of course, are concerned about what's going on there. We can share our experiences at meetings like this or at a political level, but I think to think that we can affect real change there at this stage, I don't think it's possible. And I think that's part of doing due diligence, risk assessment, all of that. You have to take into account, are we competent to deal with such a complex situation? I don't think so.
That's great. Thank you for your time.